Hello everyone and welcome! I'm Mike and this is Mike's After Action Reviews. We are doing the second live stream of Spider-Man Miles Morales, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. One second. That's one thing that bothers me about this game is that this one and the first one, nobody knows what the title is. On the game case it says Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. And then every time I go to look up the game, it says Marvel's Spider-Man and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. The name of the game is Marvel, as you can see right here, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Oh, see, it says Spider-Man, be greater. Spider-Man, be greater, be yourself. I don't know. Alright, well, let's do this thing. I'm just going to get myself set up here just a little bit here, so we're going to go, bam, we're turning that on. We are creating our little window here. Boom. Okay. And record. Okay. And this will be the first, the next review. Next review will be the first review that I do in which I have used all video clips from HD Capture. I'm already 10% of the way through the game, my lord. Alright. Okay, what do we got?
Fans, you ever hear a story
Man,
that
moving around in this game just
is
so good.
From a movie, a headline you read on the back of someone else's newspaper, or your friend's play-by-play of a no-good, very bad date. Well, for me, that story is the underground. Who are they? What do they want? What's infuriating is that the question is so simple that it seems impossible to answer.
Right.
They steal, hurt, kidnap, and harass. They hit businesses and crime families alike. They have next-level technology and a grudge against everyone. I'm gonna keep looking into them, and if you have a tip, please send it my way. Until next time, remember not to put your coffee grounds in the garbage disposal, or we'll clog up your drink real bad. Okay, bye!
Crime in progress, let's get on that.
That looks painful! Take you down! Ride your own business, you little brat! You can't take all of us! Let's see how tough you really are! He's mine!
Loser.
Be more subtle next time. Or, you know, just don't do crimes.
Be more subtle next time, or just don't do crimes. Just adjusting my mic thing. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. If there are any issues with audio or video quality during the stream, just let me know. And we'll fix it in real time here. This is what I wanted to take a look at though. What mission am I actually doing? I forget what I was meeting with Phil today. Forgot I was meeting with Phil. Better hustle over to 78th and West. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna go meet the what seems to be the love interest. And there's these underground caches that you can find. I'm not gonna get them right now. We have a game to play, but at some point I will get to doing that.
The underground have been sighted messing with a billboard, FYI.
Alright, and again we are seeing that character. Second. I just realized this. If I start the stream with the chair high up. Then my intro just looks weird. Of me saying, "Hey, I'm Mike," you know. But it's better with the chair high up because you can see my controller better. I don't want to do that crime right now. All right. Cheddar pretzels.
Hey, Molasses. Up here.
Good. Not a
Fire
sponsor.
escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed. You took so long. Give me a hand. It's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember. We'll remember.
Well, remember. Yeah. Good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom. That's right. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Hey, Rick, you gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay. Competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. You know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roxxon. Back in a sec.
All right. Wait, what was that?
You remember the code, right?
Some kind of cube.
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at us. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No.
No, he died.
No fight.
Finn,
It's fine.
why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
I don't know if he
Hey.
died or not.
I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Said we stay in touch, but man, high school's like a whole new world. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid, but a little later.
How many of
Gotta
these
get
dang
home for
things
Mom's
did you
round.
have around the city? That must have been expensive. Even if they only cost you $5 a piece, that's a lot of money
Tots
for
use
kids.
this unlimited ride pass.
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
What is this? Oh.
Come on! We're gonna be late!
I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
No, what was there to examine?
Now on January 1st.
Oh,
This would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
cool. Okay.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote
It's
for
still
her?
hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Rallying people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
That looks really cool. You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
I should take ASL with you next semester. I've basically already mastered Espanol.
Ah, see? Desde cuando?
Nice little stroll through the city.
Hey, have you registered to vote?
I'm not old enough. But I support your candidate. She's my mom.
Ah, you must be Miles. We haven't had a city council candidate people were this excited about in years. You must be proud.
I am. See you, dude.
You're all set. Your vote will make NYC better.
Feast.
There has to be a way to get the building reopened. You'll file another request.
Pastelillo. Well, I used to make these all the time.
Thanks.
Are you kids ordering?
No, thanks anyway.
CJ Walker Park next Thursday. By then, here's your food and... Thanks, man.
Is it the drink that he's talking about, or whatever it is that they're giving out?
Gloria. Hey.
Hi, Miles. Okay, that's a good idea. This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of,
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
what do you mean?
Ah, don't worry about it. Enjoy your mom's speech. I'll call you after break.
Sweet kid. You want to head down to the rally?
Sure. Listening to Rio will be a nice break from worry.
Okay, so something's going on with Feast. Oh, wow. I need to get a suit like that.
Oh, yeah, so delicious. Uncle Aaron, didn't expect to see you here.
I'll clear out before your mom sees me. Who's this?
It's my friend Genki. He's helping me with my, spider project.
Uh-huh. You look out for my nephew. You hear?
I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
I'm standing right here.
Enjoy your mom's speech, kid.
Dude, you told him? He figured it out. I'll fill you in when we get home. Underground tag. What do you think they'll do next?
Hopefully, realize fighting Spider-Man is too much trouble and decide to go home.
If only. Hey, you figure out that bug in Speed Nonagon?
Every time I cobble together...
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you
Let
okay?
me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church. Choir.
Plus, now you're Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting Nuform, its experimental fuel, across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone,
Stay back!
stay calm!
Nowhere to run!
Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom.
So, I really hate a political candidate. Some people are holding a rally against the political candidate that I hate. So why show up to that rally and beat the crap out of a bunch of people? You should be supporting. Yes, I thought that the guy would come in and say, like, hey, we hate Roxxon. We're fighting for you, and then just disappear and leave.
I got you.
You're attacking the people that would be supporting you. Let's do it. Oh. Ah! Man, I am a little rusty. What the heck was that? My bad. I do not like these particular guys very much.
You attacked the wrong route. Keep him busy.
What?
Keep him off balance.
Man, look at all these guys.
Here.
It's gotta be quick, that's all.
I stopped you at the subway. I'll do it again.
Nicolay, you on the floor!
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted Nuform, but there isn't any here. Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
Okay. I'm logging into your analytics. I'll help all I can.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
So the only way to defeat these guys is to use Venom?
Gracias a Dios. Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. I won't even let you sign my past.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
Uncle Aaron, you okay?
I'm alright. I tried to reach you and your mom. Where are you now?
I'm headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an explosion.
Alright. But if Roxxon shows up, run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Looks like the plaza
There we
was
go.
just a warm-up.
Or a distraction.
Whoa!
Let's not shoot each other, all right?
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else.
So the Tinkerer is a woman now. That doesn't quite work for the character. Tinkerer was supposed to be a...
Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
What are you doing?
Ah.
He's destabilizing it. Get down!
Keep him busy.
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see the Tinkerer spin?
God.
I saw her today. If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention.
I don't like that.
The bridge is coming down. I have to stop this.
It just doesn't work for the Tinkerer's character to have it be that lady. See, the Tinkerer in the comic books was the one who made all of the supervillain superhero suits. Rhino, Scorpion, Electro, all of them. He made a bunch of the gear. And he had a very particular character set. He was basically a weak, like physically unfit, maybe a little bit overweight, nerdy guy who, actually, to tell you the truth, is depicted very well in the Vulture as the Vulture's henchman in Spider-Man Homecoming. Perfect description. If you have the Tinkerer come in, and I know they're changing everybody for stupid political reasons, but if you change the Tinkerer into an strong, independent woman, it doesn't work. 1 second. It doesn't work because for one thing, the Tinkerer was a well-known criminal. this teenage to young adult woman isn't. You know, like criminal organizations. It's just not the character. They should have had this person, even if they wanted this person to be the bad guy. First of all, they should have revealed it later, and done it better to make it more of a mystery. I mean, the mystery's over now. I mean, like literally, that was the video of her coming onto the screen and saying, "I won't let this plaza be built." That introduced the mystery. The very next second, it was, you know, over. And yeah, Tinker's character just is not who they're who they've portrayed this girl to be so far.
People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people. Everyone back! That one felt good.
Loser. Okay, what people? What am I doing?
The bus! Everybody get out! Everybody off! Don't worry, I got you!
Come on.
Thank you.
Those people!
Save the day.
I've got an idea. Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross.
Come on.
No! I can stop this! Just a little closer! Just a little...
That's pretty good action set piece right there. Can you believe that Peter Parker left the city yesterday? Missed all of this by one day. This was good. Very good. I just want to say, in the first one, they had you play through that like there was QTE events as you would have been jumping around and moving around and grabbing that girl. There was a QTE event. R1 and triangle, whatever, to move around and dodge all that stuff. Just saying. But it was good. It was good. I liked it.
I did this.
No, you didn't.
I made it explode.
Oh, yeah, after that part you did.
Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us!
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this!
You put that phone away now! I said put that phone away now! Hey, get your hands off him! Leave now! This is your last warning!
I saved him!
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my god! Did he go over? Did they push him?
What happened to him?
Did they push him? I mean, man, you saw.
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Why did Spider-Man just turn invisible?
You okay?
I don't know.
Why did Spider-Man just turn invisible? Is there something that I'm missing from the newer comics?
Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I
What?
want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what
underground
happened.
when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom! Dulce de coco would be great. If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, and I thought I'll be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
Why is no one talking about the fact that this guy turned invisible? What? This is stupid. This is actually irritating. Like, this part is okay, but we have stuff to talk about.
This is my time. I'm seizing the moment cause I gotta go for the time's gone. Ain't scared of the dark cause I'm bringing the light with a nice long. I shine on. See it coming, I don't need a sign.
I'm gonna reset the chat. Wait, okay, just a second. What? Okay, he has two abilities. Just a second. Spider-Man Miles Morales has two abilities that the original Spider-Man does not have. The ability to camouflage himself, including his clothing. How? How? To match his surroundings and make him effectively invisible. What? You could have taken an hour, 30 minutes to an hour to explain, like, oh wait, I have new abilities. It showed us with Venom. Why does he have a... What? Oh my god, this... What? What? So basically you've just taken a character that everybody loves, the highest selling comic book character, I think in the world, actually. So I know that it's for sure Marvel. And I'm pretty sure that even everything... See, I never got into the comics, so I did not know that he had these two abilities. And you know, the Venom one, I'm like, I don't know. But I've told you, Spider-Woman had a similar power. But then you say, oh, well, he can turn invisible too now. What the heck is this? And then in the game, they don't even explain it? Like, I bet you it's going to start talking about it now.
What's up, New York?
Hey, man. Things are big time now, huh?
Let's see. If it doesn't start
Feels like
talking
people
right
need
now...
friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We've got to think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
Miles! Finally got through.
Oh, hey, Pete. What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible. And I'm gonna stop them, I promise.
Okay, I trust you. But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for bathroom?
Alright, so that's your explanation of how Miles Morales can be invisible. There isn't one. All credibility of this character has been extremely, not destroyed, but it's extremely detrimental to the credibility of the character to not explain why he has powers, to not explain how he has powers when he's so close, like how he has powers like unlike Spider-Man's, when he is so closely related to Spider-Man. This guy literally is Black Spider-Man. I mean, that's what he is. He's Black Spider-Man. He has the same powers. He has a slightly different character, yada yada. Okay. but he is a tokenized black version of Spider-Man. Okay? And then in the new video game, they go, oh, well, he's the black version of Spider-Man, so let's just give him better powers. Why? It would be like if Hulk could turn invisible. Like, that's just out of nowhere, makes no... Like, where did that come from? Like, where? Like, what is going on? Seriously. And no one has talked about the fact that he can turn invisible. You see, the thing would be is that if that was, like, his big thing, right? Again, like I said, they have the Flash, you know, who's the best Flash. He has the Speed Force. All speed, super speed powers come from him. Okay? He generates the Speed Force from himself. He is the source of it. Okay? So all these other people who have speed powers, they all use different things or whatever, but they have different aspects and different uses for it and different ways of using it, and they have a little bit of like unique powers and unique ways of doing things. But Flash is the most powerful, and then, like I said, the other ones, they have different unique little abilities. Okay? Alright. Spider-Man in this is nothing. The original Spider-Man, like if you had a Spider-Man who was like Spider-Man is, Peter Parker, okay? And he was maybe kind of like the anchor character, the most basic, alright? It's like Venom. Venom is like the father of Carnage. Now, Venom, as far as I understand, is actually more powerful physically, like he's physically stronger, but Carnage has all of his unique little abilities. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you take a character, you have him be like the anchor character, like he's kind of like the OG guy, all right, and then you have other offshoot characters that maybe are part of his team, that work in a similar way, might have a unique characteristic. So you have like Spider-Man, he would be, like I said, the OG guy, and if you think like combat tactics, he would be like the frontline guy. Then you have like a camouflage guy, like a guy who's similar but he uses camouflage, so he's the stealth guy. Then you have maybe someone who, like, electric, he has bioelectricity, like Spider-Woman was originally. She used pheromones and could also have like a bioelectricity thing. And then you have maybe like, I don't know, something else, just some other characters. Okay, all of them together make up a team that's like really good. And you have Spider-Man, is the leader, or because he's the original character, he maybe is a little bit more powerful or stronger for whatever reason, or skilled or something. And then all of these characters kind of complement each other. What you shouldn't do is have like excuse me. What you shouldn't do is have like Spider-Man, and then you have Spider-Man with more abilities, and then another Spider-Man with more abilities, or like the same powers, but also the ability to use psychic powers, turn invisible, shoot fire, and laser eyes. Like, come on, man, that's ridiculous. That just undermines the original character. Like, it doesn't even complement this character, because all I'm thinking now is, why is this here? Like, what purpose does it serve? How does it connect into the canon of what his powers are? And the answer that I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer to that. I don't have an answer. Why is he able to turn invisible? How is he able to turn his clothes invisible? The Invisible Woman, okay, who is the invisible person. Everybody knows the Invisible Woman. She's kind of the OG invisible character. The Invisible Woman cannot turn her clothes invisible unless they are special clothes. So my point is, how does this guy do it? Because a spider bit him? I mean, Spider-Man's powers are not so amazing. He uses them really well, and they give him pretty good combat advantage against normal people. But like, if he were fighting Dr. Doom or something, like, basically what he would have to rely on is fist fighting. It's not like he's some magic. That's my point. Like, Spider-Man is not magic. This guy is not magic. you know.
Or, hear me out. What if you don't capture me?
Oh, come on. Man, would you just jump up after I do it? Trying to get that little.
Weapons free! You're outdone!
Trying to. Come on, jump. There we go. That's all I was trying to do is get the little bonus.
Kidnapping squad down.
I mean, how? How could you honestly say to yourself, like, oh yeah, it's just cool because he's a cool new Spider-Man that has better abilities than the original? Well, yeah, but what does that say about the original?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge, I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
Alright, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
I'll play this last mission and then it'll be time to go. Man, I'm seriously upset about that. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. It's ridiculous. I know that not a whole lot of people watch the... not a whole lot of people watch the live streams because the reviews are the focus of the channel. But seriously, let me know what you guys think because I can't... I mean, that kind of irritates me. What the heck was that?
You have order! Capture Spider-Man!
And the civilians are safe. Man, the underground and Roxxon suck. Shop's all boarded up. Sad to see it like this. Should find a low-profile way in. Don't want to draw attention. Here we go. Hello? Man, this place is dusty. No one's been here in a while.
I'm sorry, I just can't believe that. And then they don't even talk about it. Like, the storytelling elements here are just so rushed. Like, why wouldn't you at least... What? Oh, I can turn invisible too? What's going on? How does this even work? Nope, the very next scene he's like flicking it on and off on his hand.
Nothing in here's been touched for at least 6 months. Must be more hiding somewhere.
Every single thing that they do in Spider-Man is with science. Oh my god. They literally talk about, so the whole basis for Spider-Man's character is a scientific experiment that made a spider, a super spider. Super spider bit him, injected him with his venom. Because of the way the instability of the spider's DNA, the venom bonded with his DNA, making Spider-Man. Okay? Spider-Man is stronger, faster, not that much stronger. Like very physically strong, normal people. While they would not ever be able to completely dominate Spider-Man or anything, normal people who are very physically strong, like Wolverine. Wolverine does not have super strength in any way, but he could fight Spider-Man. It wouldn't be like he wouldn't just completely fail. Okay, he can fight Spider-Man. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, arm wrestling Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean he would lose, but it wouldn't be like, Captain America is at the peak. So in the movies they depict him as being able to do some certain things that he wouldn't necessarily be able to do, like run faster than a car, okay? But his character is actually at the peak fitness level in every way. So imagine if you had the strongest biceps, the strongest forearms, the strongest pectorals of any human being in the whole world, but you had every single muscle group that way. And you also never got tired. So him and Spider-Man could fight, and just based on physical strength, he would probably lose. Okay? Like, he would definitely lose just based on physical strength, because Spider-Man does have super strength. But he's not like Hulk or Thor or, that level of super strength. Okay. It's all, and the reason that he doesn't just have ridiculous super strength like Thor is because while Thor is basically magic, they do even explain scientifically how he has his powers, muscle density. The muscle density of Spider-Man is different because of the spider that bit him, and it is explained scientifically. Okay? Wonder Woman can bend light around herself. Through her skin can do that. She can also create force fields. Alright, she cannot turn other people invisible. She can only turn herself invisible. They make a special suit for her that acts like a second skin, so she can turn her clothing invisible. How can you turn your clothing invisible when you're bitten by a spider? Even if we did say, like, oh, she can create force fields, that's kind of like a magic, not like a magic, but she has an ability that is, even though it is completely scientifically explained also within the Fantastic Four, but like, it's not just like a normal adaptation would be. Spider-Man's powers are all supposed to be normal adaptations that came from an animal brought into a human. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I could breathe underwater because I was bitten by a radioactive fish, you'd understand. Okay, now imagine if I was bitten by a radioactive fish and I could breathe underwater and fly. Okay, now again, imagine if I was bitten by a radioactive spider, and not only did I have the ability to shoot webs and crawl up the sides of walls, but I was also able to shoot electricity from my hands and could turn invisible. Like, what the heck spider can turn invisible? What animal in the entirety of the world can turn invisible? They can't. They can camouflage themselves. There's a difference between camouflaging yourself and turning invisible. I want to know how Spider-Man Miles Morales seriously just made himself bend light around his body. Did we even talk about it? That's a bigger deal than the bioelectricity. Like, if he would have punched an enemy and had bioelectricity, it would have been better to not explain that and then explain the invisibility. I mean, we got like 20-30 minutes of them talking about, wait, our bioelectricity abilities? Wow, this is totally awesome. Oh, Peter Parker was like, oh, I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, they should have done that with this. And then when you have a guy snapping his hand and turn it invisible, forget that. Make it an electrical little impulse, and then that's it. That's all. That is such poor storytelling, and it sucks because I've actually been told that this character, while he is again a tokenized version of Spider-Man, but black, while he is that, I've actually heard that his comic books are fairly well written and his stories are good. I'm not into it. I can't support this whole change people's race and skin color and gender and all that stuff just for political population points. So I don't support that. Some of those books may be written well and all that stuff. I'm just saying I just won't support that. Like, I want original characters. I want you to give me the original Captain America, the original Spider-Man, the original Iron Man, and then make new characters. I would like new characters. Give me new characters, and I'll tell you why new characters don't happen. Because it's easier to reskin anything. You can reskin a video game. You can, it's. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going on a little rant here, but you can you can copy paste a video game. You can copy paste a movie. You can copy paste anything, and that's so much easier. Now, and the other thing is that, so there's that, and it's just harder to think up an original character. And you say, well, oh, you're just racist because you don't like black people. No, I like black people. I want a black hero. What I would prefer to a Spider-Man painted black would be, well, like, think about War Machine. War Machine is actually a very good example. Iron Man is a suit of armor. Iron Man has War Machine. War Machine, while he skirts along the edge, but the thing you have to realize about War Machine is that he's actually different. Iron Man is futuristic, he uses lasers, and he does use rockets and stuff, but he uses like lasers and all this stuff. War Machine comes in with ground-pounding missiles and a minigun. I mean, the minigun thing just makes him so cool. And he's a black guy. He's a black guy because he's the military equivalent. Like, it would be like if Iron Man were the civilian contractor, and then you had military guys, because there are military and civilian equivalents of everything in the military. So that's what I mean. So like that is a new character with his own identity, his own ideas, his own thing. He has different powers. I mean, he has a suit, but it's different. And that's another one of those things where I said, like, you have a team of like similar characters, but they all have the kind of their niche. Well, War Machine has his own niche. Here, this guy is just copy paste plus. But no, what I want is a new black character. That's what I want. I want Spider-Man, and Spider-Man discovers or is introduced to a new character. He can be black, he can be white, he can be green. I don't care. Outer space, Asian, whatever. But that character, being black, has their own unique abilities. This character does not have his own unique abilities. He has Spider-Man's abilities plus 2 more. I don't know. I'm sorry. I gotta get through this mission because I gotta go to work. But I'm sorry. Just having a rant because these characters are important. They mean something. This is modern mythology, and when I started my channel, I said I want to give you separate from the politics. Separate from the politics. When politics gets involved, I just downgrade it. I downgrade that. On my reviews, anytime that there's a political statement that is not organic to a story, get it out of here.
And I spent a whole summer helping Rick repair old guitars.
Like, if that political statement doesn't belong. Like here, you have a black character in New York. If they started talking about black people problems in New York, that makes sense because he's a black person in New York. So that's
one of these used to belong to Allison Blair. But I think he was full of it.
Yeah, that's organic to the story, right? When you basically just take an entire character, when you take an entire character and just paint their skin color and then give them new powers to make them cooler than the original white guy, like, come on.
3 generations of Masons have owned this shop. Rick almost sold it when their parents died. I think it was Finn who convinced him not to. Rick's ESU textbooks. He took night classes so he could keep running the shop during the day. The guy was unstoppable. Someone left the lights on. Roxxon ID for Ella Sterling. But the photo is of Finn. Finn was working with someone to break into Roxxon.
Wait, I'm not done yet. What are you doing? What am I looking at?
The team that created Nuform all got sick. Wait. Rick was project lead?
So that means that he invented it. How are you going to have a project lead that doesn't know? And he died. That's what it is. He died. I can't read it, but he had to have died.
Some kind of meds. GCSF. Used for treating bone marrow decay. Whose was this?
It's probably Finn. She's probably dying because... Or, no, it might be Rick's. Yeah, maybe she... I was going to say maybe Finn is dying because she's using this technology, but no, it's probably Rick's.
Don't remember there being bricks here. Okay, this is a secret room.
Thank you for just outright telling us.
Sign all the underground's gear. Funny how we both started wearing masks.
Yeah, but there's a difference between your mask and hers. Man, I'm sorry. This just sucks. There's nothing to look around over here.
Video file. 6 months ago.
Running a test upload.
Half my team is sick. But Krieger still won't admit his Nuform.
Yeah, but you invented it.
We need to do this tonight.
Let me. You sure we're ready?
We have to be. They broke ground in Harlem today, ahead of schedule.
Poisoning the city to make a buck.
They keep cutting corners, ignoring safety reports. I can't let them pervert my work like this, Finn.
Okay. First we flush the core, then we wipe all data. You're sure they can't just make more of this stuff?
No. No, as long as we take out the backup supply in Jersey too. But without me, they'll have no idea how Nuform works. Project will be DOA.
Exactly, because
I'll
you
record
invented
us.
it and you
wrong,
are doing...
Video uploads straight to the Bugle.
Perfect. You ready to save New York?
Ready.
There's a second video.
Damn it. No uploads. Phone must have been damaged.
I
I won't let tonight be for nothing. I promise, Rick.
They were trying to shut the Newform project down. But something went wrong. Last known location of her phone. If I can track it. Come on, come on. Be invisible, be invisible. Come on.
He's here! Don't let him leave! Oh! He can cloak? Give up!
Straight up vanishing really freak these guys out. If I wait for the snipers to calm down, I can take them out from above.
Don't let Spider-Man near the computer!
Good night. Must have tripped a silent alarm or something.
How did it become safe?
What was that? Oh, that looked like it hurt! Guys, over there!
These guys are still on high alert. Gotta let you if I can get a drop.
Get away from them!
Go ahead. Try and get up. More friends joining the fun?
Fighting us was a big mistake!
Oh, come on.
Okay, take it slow. I can get the drop on these guys if I let them relax first.
Why?
It's laying with you on the floor!
So I'm saying this, the camouflage mechanic makes no sense because I don't need it.
Okay.
I mean, not in this video game. Anyway.
If I can find Finn's phone, maybe I can understand what happened to Rick. And why she became the Tinkerer. There. Got a location. I should call Genki. Fill him in.
Hey, did you find anything in Finn's shop?
Yeah. I know why she's doing all this. Something happened to her brother. Something bad.
Man.
Rick was working at Roxxon. He was their lead scientist on Newform.
Whoa.
It looks like Newform was making him sick.
Simon Krieger's been telling everyone how safe it is.
He's lying.
Yeah, but he invented
Her
it.
brother tried to shut down the prototype reactor. Prevent further development.
What happened?
I don't know. Yet. Finn recorded the whole thing on her phone, but then she lost it inside the lab. I'm on my way to get it.
Listen, I'm right here. Call if you need me.
Will do.
The guy that they're talking about that died from Newform is the guy who invented it. At least that's what they're making it out like. That's what he said. He's the lead guy. If he destroys it, they won't even know how to make it. He invented it. He's the one that does this. So when people started getting sick, it is his fault. Now, if they had said, oh, he realized that he screwed up and made something that kills people, but then Roxxon suppressed him and did not let him do anything about it, that would be different than saying Roxxon made him sick. I actually really like that one. I need to get it. Ah. I'm almost done with all of the skill trees too. I'm sorry, I'm just so... I'm just so disappointed in this, not only because it not only is... So I'm gonna end it here, but I just want to say this, like, I'm not just upset with this because of the game, you know, and any poor story writing, you know, or story elements of the game, okay? I'm upset with this because this shows me what's that? Feast, North Volunteer. Like, this shows me that not only, like, this is not just this game, this is the comic books too. So this is what they're peddling. This is what the comic books are. You had a very, very, very well-written character with a very, very well-written and well-thought-out and well-designed and well-made backstory. This guy. Wait, this guy right here, Peter Parker. I'm trying to use my camera angles here to point and show you, like, him right there, Peter Parker. And they come in. And now, honestly, to tell you the truth, Miles Morales has a good story. And there's nothing, like, actually, the person, Miles Morales, is actually, I like him so much, so far. Excuse me. But his superhero persona has replaced this character, has replaced Peter Parker. And that is a shame, because Peter Parker was well designed and well made in his own right. And there was no reason for them to have done that to the character. I mean, that's terrible. And it bothers me because this video, like I said, this video game is not just this game, but all storytelling of this character has been changed. We no longer have Spider-Man being made. We have Miles Morales, which you tell me is Spider-Man, but I mean, this is Spider-Man, and that don't look like that guy. That's, you know, it's a different guy, you know. And they even said it in this game. One of the characters said, like, you're not... I want the other Spider-Man. Yeah, you know why you want the other Spider-Man? Because he has, what, like 30, 40 years of history behind his character, and we've been through a lot with him, and he's grown and developed, and he was the original guy, and all that this guy is a copy-paste superhero with a, you know, a different... you know, personal story written into the background, which would be, like I said, again, I would be fine. I mean, look, they have Miles Morales, a.k.a. Spider-Man, and Peter Parker. Not Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider-Man. Peter Parker ain't nothing. Get him out of here. What they should have done is, like I said, they should have had either he could be like a spider-like character, like Venom, or Spider-Woman, has, you know, the suit, and she's a little different, you know. And he could have been his own character and not use Spider-Man's. First of all, not use Spider-Man's name, because you're not Spider-Man. You're using Spider-Man's name. I'm sorry. The gameplay of this game, actually, to tell you the truth, and it actually highlights something that's really wrong with this game in general right now, is that there's very little innovation. Right now anyway, there's very little innovation in the game. The stealth thing, I don't really care about. It doesn't add too much to the game, because all of the combat, it's not, in the original game, you played with stealth and didn't need to turn invisible. So, like, the invisibility, not a big game changer. But there's very little variation in the game. You copied and pasted the same gameplay from the first game, which is what they did with Spider-Man Miles Morales from Peter Parker's Spider-Man. And then you gave it a little bit of a different backstory, a little bit of a different personalized story of the actual main character protagonist, which is exactly what they did with Peter Parker and Miles Morales. So, like, actually, this video game is bringing to head all of the issues that I've had with this character in the past. And actually, to tell you the truth, I like Miles Morales. I just do not like the fact that all you've done is copied and pasted a character and told me it's something new, and it's not. But don't forget, we also gave him better powers than the original Spider-Man. Well, I like the original Spider-Man better. And even if you just add some new powers to some copy-pasted guy, I don't like him as much as the original Spider-Man. Alright. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I gotta get ready for work. So let me just save my game here. Alright. I want to thank everybody for watching and supporting my channel. The live streams are not the main focus of the channel. The reviews are, so if you want to see what I'm really all about, go check out the reviews. I'm going to be doing an initial review of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's an initial review because I haven't finished the game yet, but I don't have time because Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out, and Assassin's Creed is like a 70-hour game. I'm going to finish this game, and then I'm going to do a rapid action review of this one. It's too short to do an after action review. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me tell you what you think of the game. Let me tell you what you think of the things I've talked about. Tell me how I'm doing, things you think I should try, things you think I should stop doing, different things you think I should just be doing differently. And also subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my content. A big thing that you can definitely do to help me, the biggest thing that you can do to help me right now is I'm a small channel. I'm trying to get the word out. It would really, really help me if you'd share my videos on social media. I pay for advertising on multiple platforms. No advertising that I pay for, though, would be as good as you, my viewers, recommending my content to your friends by sharing my videos on social media. I want to thank you all again, and just say God bless you. Have a good day.